Ah, Clive. Just the man I was hoping.
Oh?
Here after. Well, now the rest have come to join him. Now, I don't, but we ain't got nowhere for him to bed down. I'd build him, but where would I put him? Which leaves us in a bit.
I see.
And it isn't just that. There's been more, but there's only so many. We can't keep cramming more, and that's what I was.
It's no burden.
Thank you, Clive.
So,
Well,
Eastpool, it's been a long...
it was a trap, and if any of us, but what's done is done.
I suppose you...
The blight might be pressing in. There's just one. A band of nasty would have sent someone to clear him out sooner. But now we've got a few more guardian.
I do. Eastpool was once home to...
And I know the men will gladly follow you. I've already shared a few thoughts with Sir Wade about how we might be able to win the place, and I dare say he's got some ideas.
Of course. All right, Sir Wade. Let's hear your plan. Sir Wade.
And you, Lord Rossfield.
I spoke with... She tells...
That's right. I rather fear my men have been treading on... And then there are the bearers. We need somewhere to settle them. And I can think of worse places.
As can I. Which is why I agree.
That's very... With you beside...
So...
That thankfully there aren't too many of them. And rather less, a small force...
I'll head into... You and the Guardians can stay out. Make sure I'm not taking...
I can't...
The Akashic are the bigger risk.
Well, if you're sure... I shall summon my men at once.
Shall I wait for you?
No need, my...
All right.
We shall see you there.
Anything catch your eye? Take care out there, eh?
Face the consequences. That's the end of that, then. Or maybe not. What's that thing doing here? Doesn't matter. It goes too. Any more surprises?
Bravo. A magnificent display, my lord.
You were watching. I thought you were...
We were. put down more than a few on the road.
Let's hope it was the last of its kind.
I would hope.
Your men will be bringing the bearers who'll be... It might be best to send word for them to come right away.
Of course. I'll send orders for them to depart immediately. Leave it with me.
Home. No.
That's all of them. Now to begin the important work of... It won't be easy. Especially not after 5 years of beasts and blackguards having... The masonry might still be sturdy enough, but half the beams are rotted. It'll take a bit of elbow grease. But we'll...
So wait. If you don't mind.
Of course. I couldn't agree more.
I'll let Martha know that everyone... If you need anything more...
And we will, my lord.
Eastpool is in safe hands. Time to go and tell Martha the good news.
Ah, Sir Wade told me you... What's all this? On second thought, it'll only give me...
I suppose it will be. What will you call it?
What else? Sir Wade said there's plenty bad happened to that place.
Did Wade say that?
Well, anyway, the poor souls might have made it. So the way I see it, if it's food or lumber or strong backs they need...
Thank you, Martha.
No, thank you.
I wanted to.
What's happened? Answer the gate. You're right, old Belly.
They're saying if we're going to do this, we'll need help.
Clive, it just...
And what...
Why, you're...
I'm listening.
Well, as I'm... Randalar has been particularly badly, if none remain free for long, of course. But the army, too, is in disarray.
And you've been looking to buy.
Precisely.
So where does my skill...
Though we may have the... So we've been searching for a place where they can... And we believe we have found... The place was abandoned.
And so...
How could I refuse?
Excellent. Theo, if you wouldn't mind making...
Of course. Leave everything...
Sounds like a...
I will. We have... Even if I... So I'd better get started. Try to clear the place out.
I'll do my best.
You will find a village in Chedra's Thread.
All right.
I'm sure you won't need it.
Thanks, Gal. This must have been a nice place once. And it will be again. That's all of them. Come on, Toggle. Let's head back to Boklad. Not here. Let's go. Something the matter. Quiet.
Those are our terms.
I shall.
Him again.
Someone you know?
Yes. And, no. But enough about him. How did you fare down in Cashlock?
It's done. The village is safe now.
You made quick work of it, as always.
I should go and let Eloise know.
Don't let me keep you. But Clive, don't tell her I was watching her, will you? She'll only get upset. I'll explain everything once you've finished with your report.
All right. We'll speak then. Eloise, I just got back from Cashlock. The village should be safe now.
Thank you, Clive. Here, something for your trouble. Well then, now that you have laid the groundwork for our little project, I suppose we'd better finish the job. The first thing we'll need to do is make sure our offer for the bearers is accepted.
You're still in negotiations?
We are. A trusted colleague has been dealing with the Fist on our behalf, but things have been trickier than we anticipated. I suppose it's to be expected. This is the army we're dealing with. Fighting's what they do. But we shall emerge victorious in the end.
Well, if you need any help, you know where to find me.
I'm not sure I do. But thank you, all the same.
Ah, Clive.
You wanted to talk?
The man I was watching earlier, the one speaking to my sister. He represents the Silver Peak Consortium. It's one of the bigger trading houses.
I don't think I've heard of them.
Well, every trader in Dharmekia has. They operate across the length and breadth of the Republic. And they're still expanding. They've been trying to get Eloise to join their ranks for some time now. And judging by her reaction earlier, I'd say she had half a mind to accept their latest offer.
And you'd rather she didn't?
I would rather she did what makes her happy. And I would never deny her such an opportunity. Eloise saved me from slavery. And we have striven to save others like me ever since. But this was not the life my sister wanted, nor the one she deserves. I won't let her give up on her dreams again for my sake. She freed me from my bonds, and she must be freed from hers in turn.
You're a good man, Theo.
I have always been grateful for what my sister did for me, and I want to repay the favor by letting her live her own life. But each time an opportunity to do just that arises, she turns it down. For my sake.
She loves you.
And I love her. Which is why I want this time to be different. To show her that I don't need to be watched over anymore. Though I'm sure I'll still need some help from time to time. I trust that I can count on you.
Always.
Thank you, Clive. Well then, I had better get back to work. These bearers aren't going to move themselves. That's a job for the Crimson Caravans.
If it's knowledge you seek.
You're as pale as a poltergeist. Cole said it was an army of a
How are we supposed to do our duty when the hills are crawling with a cat?
Help you today, Clive? All yours. Best of luck out there, Sid.
Fancy a look at the list, do you? Here you go. Think you can help?
Bring out the bearers! Let me and my mortar purge them of their sin!
You'll regret doing my mother's bidding.
still. Let's try. That's better. Slow. Your work here is done.
Aye, it's a dangerous world out there. It'd better all be here. Come again. Or don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
Cole said it was an army of a cash.
How are we supposed to do our duty when the hills are crawling with a cache?
Clive, where the hell is it? They're all right. You lot don't do things by halves, do you? Well, at least everyone's still breathing. Now, as for these writings, I'm sorry to say, Clive, but if you had those, you'd be...
Sitting under a pile of rubble, I know.
But we were able to save a few bits and pieces from the ruins, most of which ended up being used to build this place. The more personal items we gave to the next of kin. In the case of Sid's things, that would have been mid.
Then I'll check the workshop.
Amber and the Lazarus are gone.
Do you think this ship will ever sail?
This looks like it's from Sid's old diary. I'd better keep looking. What do we have here? Oh. Sid's pipes. Something tells me Mid won't be needing these.
We've had no word from Canva for days. Please tell me Mid is all right.
I remember seeing this doll. Huh. What's this tucked inside it? Sid's best invention. So Sid hid something in Mid's first opus. What would that be? Perhaps Otto might know. Well, possibly.
Opus, unless you mean the orchid. She couldn't have been more surprised us all. What's that battle?
I think Sid may have hidden something inside it.
Those two and their bloody treasure hunts.
How are we supposed to do our duty when the hills are crooked?
Cole said it was an army of Akashi.
I didn't break it. Well, I didn't.
What didn't you break?
Nothing. We definitely didn't break the orchestrion. It's broken. Except... See?
And you had no...
Nope. Nothing. We just wanted to listen to... So we pressed all the buttons. Like this. See?
All right, out of the way. There's something caught on one of the gears.
Did you break it? Can you fix it?
No, I mean... There.
You fixed it! Sid fixed it! He more than fixed it! Yeah, new music!
Huh. Never heard this one before.
They started playing when I removed this. Whatever it is.
Well, don't look at me. I can tell you it's important, though. Sid showed it to me once and said as much. Said it was the stuff dreams were made of. Let's just hope it's the stuff ships are made of as well.
Indeed. Let's see if we can make some dreams come true.
Just the two I was looking for.
Aye. Lose a patient?
Actually, yes. The Crown Prince just left.
Dion left?
Unless you've another word for stood up and walked off. Yes, left. He did have the decency to leave a message with Obelisk before commandeering one of his dinghies. Should we go after him?
No. We're not the Prince's keepers. He's free to do as he sees fit.
I'd rather he did so in bed. His wounds are nowhere near healed. Much like yours, I suspect. Otto told me what happened in Canver. What is it with this realm's princes and their aversion to rest?
Ask me when I get back. Though I may be sometime.
Then at least try to stay safe.
And if that fails, try to stay alive, eh?
Every moment I waste here, the further the flagship sails. I have to get back.
He's a surly soaker.
Vaguely.
I'm afraid so. I fear the soil here does... However,
I can't.
I'm going to marry the Morganbeards. Morbles up as I believe that by grafting a more... The endeavor, I assure you, is... That is correct. As for the Morble, I fear... Why... A noted...
Our time...
Well...
Cole said it was an army of Akashi.
All right, Blackthorn, speaking of...
Worried about...
Afraid so. It's a bit of a funny one, this, but so, obviously, I show it to Blackthorn, thinking he'll try as I might. I can't for the... And...
I'd speak... Well...
Cheers.
I'll be sure to...
All right.
Glory.
What's happened?
Tyre's busy working us. I've tried offering to see to him in her... Clive, she hasn't... Will you talk to...
I know better than... Well, Tyre, we all admire you.
I will, when it's time. Until then, we owe him that much.
Who is he?
Someone from my past. Someone... It won't be much longer. The crystal's curse has almost finished it. If I had the tears, I could ease...
Oh, with tears?
Not my tears.
You wouldn't, Tyre. There must be something...
Sometimes an ease... You do well to remember...
We have all the ingredients we need for at least... I can make the drug.
Just tell me what you need.
There is a species. Bring me one of their eyes. Preserve it as best you can. I'll make sure...
Thank you, Clive.
Bloody hell,
That remains to be seen. August tells me that the sight of it clearly...
Come on, mate. Bottling it up. If it weren't the ring...
It brought back some...
Memories of what?
There are things which...
And sometimes it does.
Don't be like that.
Fine. If it'll get you off... That ring you flashed was... We apprenticed together.
You've never mentioned...
Why would I? The ring brought it all back. I could tell it was one vastest improved, though.
So it was a nice ring. Well...
It matters, because engraved... The fact is...
So what?
I'm the idol. I'm not stealing a living at some backwater village forge. My armor, as far as I'm concerned, every swing of my hammer's, and because the curse break, and I refuse to be...
Very well. Why don't we go and pay him a...
I doubt it.
Then just this once, swallow your pride, keeping the curse breakers. Provided you can do that, you'll hear no complaints from me.
What'd you say, Blackfoot? It's not like you're...
All right.
Magic. So, where do you reckon old what's-his-name is, then? Zoltan, was it?
In Dravozd, my old village.
Dravozd, eh? Just north of the... Got that, Clive? And I'll make sure Blackfoot...
Good luck with that.
Ready, go?
Faster!
Was definitely anything but ordinary. Now, let's get this vine back to the yard. Ambrosia won't help me here. Ready, go? Hopefully one will be enough. Rodrigo will have prepared the other ingredients by now. Ambrosia won't help me here. This is no time to ride. Come on. Let's go. Run like the wind. Kicked out already?
No.
Why are the gates closed?
Chief's orders. Not that I'd allow you. I suggest you go.
That's what I'm trying to do, you little prick. Ain't changed a bit, have you, Snotty?
No.
Long time no see, eh?
What the hell are you doing here?
Well, it was meant to be a surprise, but I'm here to see Zoltan, you fucking numbskull.
All right. Just don't go starting anything.
Yeah, I promise I won't throw the first.
Go on then.
Much it.
So this is not much going on, is there?
It's a smithing town. When I was a lad, Clive, you're good with people.
Hey, you ain't backing out now.
There's a river of bad blood. But if someone...
All right.
I appreciate it. He'll be near the forge on the hill.
Forge on the hill.
Good.
But if we can't find a forge, how are we going to earn out?
I have some things for sale. Certainly. Thank you.
Hotter! Hotter, damn it! Those miserable flames wouldn't melt butter, let alone iron.
Pardon the intrusion. I'm looking for the chief.
That'd be me.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
I'll bet it is. Keep the gates closed, I tell him. Well done, You're not welcome here.
Blackthorn's here.
What did you say?
He's traveled a long way to see you. He's waiting.
Then I suggest...
Didn't you apprentice together?
So what if we did?
Fuck! We're getting these bearers' flames are next to bloody useless.
We're never going to be able to fire up the forges unless we can find some new crystals.
I'm a busy man, as you can see, so do me a favor and... Oh, that prick, he's not wanted.
All right.
Please, Chief, you've got to do something. If this keeps up, we'll be ruined. It's no use. The flames just aren't hot enough. Let me guess.
As a personal favor.
Well,
There'll be no talking him round.
Which is what exactly? If we're to... What turned the village against you?
I left. There are two kinds of smith. My kind, who are in it for the love of the craft, who labour in a sink, and the other kind, who are in it people like Zoltan, who are the kind of smiths who shit out a few hundred blades, reap the... There wasn't a single day we weren't eaten bit by bit. People started taking... You would have torn trouble.
You didn't have to...
Zoltan's a better chief than I would. His way of doing things kept food on people's... Until the crystals run out at any rate.
It depends on how you look. There's got to be other ways of making fire. We manage it in...
Thanks to Sid's ingenuity, he saw all of this coming. New crystals were the problem, not the solution. And spent years...
You know what I mean, though? What I'm trying to say is that it's not your fault. You couldn't have predicted this.
It doesn't matter whose fault it is. Clive, Dravosh won't last long without its furnaces. So, do you think it's time we shed Sid way I see?
Hold on, Blackfoot. Sid made those things for us, and you'd be throwing...
All right. This place was your home. Sid's creations were never meant to be hoarded. It was only let this be, and Dravosh will show the world that it's possible. Wouldn't you agree, August?
When you put it that way, of course.
Thank you, Clive.
Shall I go and fetch the plans, then?
I know I'm off by heart. I'll be needing some help, though. Building a furnace is do us a favour and round up anyone.
All right, then.
And I've got a job for you too. I need leather for the bellows and nothing else will withstand the heat. Luckily for us.
Time for a spot. Good girl.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Let's make this quick, shall we?
Be safe.
I dare say that will be enough for a decent set of bellows.
What's this all about then?
What's going on? The town is...
Sorry, but if none of you lot can smell ore anymore...
Any trouble?
Nothing I couldn't.
Right then, everyone paused it.
Well, I'll be damned. I honestly know what this means.
Sorry about it. That thing you built us is... You've saved our village.
It's Blackthorn you should be thanking. He oversaw the construction.
Give this.
What is it?
Pet coal cinders. After that there was my answer. Chuck it in the fire, and you're fort. Our secret for yours. I've always envied, since the day I became chief. There's no amount of sleepless nights at the anvil will ever bridge that. But he took all it. Did anyone?
The cinders would mean more.
I need to forgive him first.
Well, you know what they say. These things take time. But what matters is, Blackthorn's got that twinkle back in his eye.
So would I.
I reckon he's going to be at it a while yet, though, so why don't you head off without us?
See that you both do. I'll save the cinders till then.
All right. It'll be a nice little...
I want a set of these.
Good day. Thank you. May we meet again?
Cole said it was an army of Akashi.
Thank goodness you...
Is this what you need?
Yes, I'm loath. A single dose dulls even the most. It may be a gentle. I wish there was another.
How are you feeling?
Light. Mid-here. Drifting on way.
Good. Just relax.
Thank you, Daya. I'm so proud of you.
He's gone. Thank you, Rodrigo. And you, Clive.
I'll see that he's properly laid.
The man you helped today was back in the Southern Isles. I was still a child when they shipped me to their tree. But in such blighted lands,
I was next to useless.
An art we would be lost.
Tears of mercy were his gift to the...
And the kindness Sid.
You know as well as I what a commander may care nothing for the bearers. I've no tears left. I've seen too much. Something need, and we need to be the ones.
And we will. I promise.
I hope so.
If Amber and the Lazarus are gone.
Miss Shirley, how can we learn to...
Sid! Heard you were in Canberra fetching young Ned.
He's a surly soaker. He cares less for us.
Gentlemen.
Yeah, the whole village, everyone except Zol.
Oh, but that remind...
Pico Cinder. How'd you come by? And you're sure he...
I'm sure.
Huh. Yeah. Every time you put on, there's no greater. I'm not about to go crawling back to... And if that helps save even us... What was it you said he called me? Huh? A genius? And it sounds like I better get to work.
It's good to see you back on form.
I don't know how you... I'm grateful. Now, where was I? Oh, yeah. About to put...
Ain't got the art to tell him how similar they are.
A little healthy competition.
You're not wrong. It's a shame him and Zoltan couldn't let by. No use grumbling about it now. Blackthorn's happy.
So what do I owe the honour? Not saying Fornian, do you? Anything else?
Sid. Here. It's your problem now.
What an amazing when? It is just as I witness how the more... Why, I dare say...
I'm glad
You've not only... Do you recall the I took a moment to distill some more. You must accept this file as thanks for your assistance. The rest, I shall give to Taya. Allow me to thank you again, Master Cid.
Cole said it was an army of a cash.
Back again? How may I help you today? Here's the latest information I have. The state of the realm is ever-changing, Clive.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back so soon. Come again. I may have more for you. My song should...
Those imps are going to break that thing. Just watch.
Let me help. I know my letters. Most of...
Good morrow to you, my friend. I have compiled some new entries, if you would like to see them. Now this, I believe you will find most interesting. If you have a question for me, I should be happy to answer it. You are always welcome, Clive.